Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. Last time we left off we headed to Thessia, where things didn't end too good. Cerberus seemed to deal us a massive blow by taking the information we required from that Prothean VI, which we're sure was about to give us information about the catalyst which would enable us to finish building this crucible weapon. But it didn't happen. So yes, before we start anything, I'm going to just take a look at my message terminal, see if there's anything updated. Something about Thessia. This is from Kailang. Oh boy, he's taunting me. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh my god. The moment I put a bullet between his eyeballs, I shall scream with delight, I tell you. Oh my god. I know we should sort of take a step back from this sort of grudge, revenge type situation. We should remain professional, level-headed, because when we meet him face to face, we don't want our emotions to cloud our judgments and affect us. But boy, phew, it's very difficult. Shepard is seething.
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea.
Oh.
And right now it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck.
Normally I'd say we don't need luck. But right now I believe we'll take anything we can get. Luck included. In fact, we have a couple of codex entries here. What's this?
Before the introduction of the M560 Hydras.
Oh, we picked it up, but we didn't get to use it because we didn't find it in time. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Ontarom. We'll read about it when we land there. It's probably a better information than the Codex gives us. The Reaper War, however, the fall of Thessia. A lot of falling going on. Fall of Earth, fall of Karshan, Battle of Palavan, Battle of Rannoch, leading to the extinction pretty much of the Quarians, and now the fall of Thessia. The assault on Thessia did not go as smoothly as the Reaper's strikes against other races. While other species met the Reapers head-on, the Asari resorted to dangerous hit-and-run tactics to harass their attackers. By engaging in guerrilla strategies, blasting a Reaper ship, then jumping to FTL where they could not be tracked, the Asari forced the Reapers to remain on the defensive. Unfortunately, the Reapers' greater numbers allowed them to accept certain losses, so they soon ignored the attacks against them and began orbital bombardment of Thessia. This in turn forced the Asari to defend their homeworld with a more traditional stance, facing the Reapers' forces directly. As soon as the Reapers landed on Thessia, the harvesting began. A swift and brutal slaughter of the Asari ground forces followed. Resistance from trained biotics barely slowed the attackers down. In the end, Thessia's minimal military forces combined with unpreparedness in the face of an overwhelming enemy resulted in the fall of the planet. Oh boy. Grim reading, eh? We're going to talk with our crew members as a starter for 10.
We'll finish that crucible soon. There won't be a galaxy left to save. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
You're a damn good pilot, Joker. And I put up with a lot because of that. But we're in the middle of a war.
Huh?
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Torfan, where you put your whole damn squad through a meat grinder. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
Oh dear, okay. Shepard's a bit snappy, a bit grouchy, and now Joker's biting back. I think Shepard might stand down here.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. But I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, Edie. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Ah, there we go. No need for apologies. We're all under a lot of stress here. We're going to snap at each other occasionally. But no more of those jokes, okay? That was a little cut a little bit too deep there.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, Edie.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise.
She's picking up Joker's traits. A good joke will solve everything. No, it won't. Not the mood Shepard's in at the moment. Oh my. Okay, we're gonna go down to the next level. I think. There's nobody else here. Nope, nobody else. Speaking of the Citadel, we're going to head there before we do any missions because I have enough credits now to purchase the Spectre Requisition Shotgun, which I did actually look at its stats before deciding to purchase it because I didn't want to purchase a gun which I wasn't going to use due to weight due to it being extremely heavy, for instance, or something like that. So I actually checked its stats out, and yes, it is worth a purchase. It's better than the gun I have at the moment, so we're gonna get it. Is Legion on this list? Yes, there he is. I forgot to check the list when Legion fell. Oh man. Okay, where's Liara? Oh, she's in Port Cargo, speaking with the Javik. So it's just Garrus, Dr. C, and Ashley.
Shepard? You alright?
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
Ever the martyr. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. Come the end of the game, he'll be a nervous wreck. And there's probably still another nightmare or two there to be had as well.
Hello, Commander.
Hello, Doctor. Open sesame. Come on. Come on. There we go. Garrus? You were in the main battery. Oh, there you are. Hiding from me.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat.
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
Nope, we're fine. How we? I don't think we are, but he's gonna put on a brave face.
It's nothing I haven't seen before.
Really?
True, but not like this. It's sovereign times 1,000.
We won then. We'll win now.
Just checking on the terminals. Oops, a daisy. See if there's any upgrades. See if there's any shadow broken news.
Dr. Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
Yes, the Prothean has a name, Glyph. I got a feeling that Liara and Javik won't be having the most friendly of conversations. Liara's in an emotional state right now, and Javik's sort of contentious and contemptuous attitudes, I think, may just grate on her, to be honest with you. Well, I could be wrong, but I'll be shocked if they're sitting, you know, having a pleasant conversation over tea and crumpets.
That can't be true.
Told you.
You saw it with your own eyes. The goddess Athame was Prothean. You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate you.
Hey, settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen. But as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
Did you mean any of that?
She believes it, so she will keep fighting.
Oh, I didn't ask that.
Isn't that what matters most, Commander?
Carry on.
Ah, dear. Tense and strained aboard here.
I'm told you spoke with a VI of one of my people. It seems another Prothean still fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy.
Doesn't make it any easier to witness, though. Where's Liara gone? She gone back up to her office? We'll go check on her before we leave for the galaxy map. Cortez!
Sir.
How's it going? We have unlocked quite a few armor upgrades since last time. I'm really not too interested. Sentry interface. Power recharge. And extra power damage. Mnemonic visor. I've actually grown quite accustomed to this sentry interface. Right, chest plate, shield regeneration, bit of extra power recharge. You see, shield regeneration isn't really that important to us anymore due to the fact that we do have charge, which increases my shield to 100%. So maybe we can get rid of that and put in some extra bonus to power recharge times. That might actually work out better. Ammo capacity not too bothered, melee damage not too bothered, weapon damage definitely not bothered. So I think we're going to go swap that for the power recharge. Shoulders, shield boost is still good, so we'll keep that. Arms, what have we got here? Power recharge time. No, let's put it back onto power recharge. And legs. There we go. So there's a slight tinkering there to his equipment. Oh god, some of these helmets are absolutely... Look at that! I mean, for God's sake! Ghastly. Even more mnemonic visor. When it comes to a helmet, I actually would prefer... I would actually, even if the stats were better on another helmet, if I don't like the look of it, I wouldn't use it. And I don't actually mind this. I don't mind this. And a shield boost is pretty handy to have, so we'll stick with that. Cortez, did I speak to you?
Sir.
No, I didn't, but you don't want to say anything. I'm just going to pop in here to see if there's anything in the shops that are worth my time and effort. Pistol scope, increasing accuracy by quite a bit. I'm going to be left almost bankrupt when I buy this shotgun, so I'm going to buy the shotgun first before I buy any extra materials. The only thing I will be buying is fish or something like that. You know, something important. Shotgun upgrades? Hell no. Fish? Yes, please. Gotta get my priorities straight here. Spectra requisitions. Obviously the shotgun is much more expensive from our shop than it is down on the Citadel. So we'll purchase the Wraith on the Citadel. Get it cheaper. Of course, when we've purchased it, we're also going to have to upgrade it, which is going to cost us about another 30,000. So we'll have to factor that into our calculations. And there's still a fair bit of upgrades to purchase.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Yeah, Shepard not used to losing, really, is he? He seems to get things done, and is rather effective in what he does. And yeah, taking a hit like that is not something that happens too often. So, but one can't be a sore loser. Even when the stakes are this high, we have to appreciate the fact that sometimes these kind of drawbacks are going to happen. And snapping at people and, you know, mulling about and moping about with a long sullen face isn't going to get the job done.